Welcome everybody. Wow. Just wow. Okay, so today's pretty straightforward. Nothing really in particular. Just beating New Super Mario Bros. DS. Doing World 1, of course. I'm not gonna do World 2. The original plan was to do World 1 and World 2 in the same video, but I've kind of switched opinions on that. So now we're gonna do World 1, just one. So this is gonna be a primarily, I think that's the right word. Primarily, this is gonna be a short video. So if you guys do enjoy the video, please leave a like, subscribe if you want to see the rest of the series, or if you want to see me play the rest of the series. That's really all I have to say. I'm feeling slightly energized. I did just come back from a run. It is currently 7 in the morning. I've not been to sleep whatsoever. Actually, I'm lying. The story is pretty much I got home yesterday from school, right? And bro, we had to take 2 quizzes and 2 tests. I'm like, what the freak? So, yeah, we did that. And, oh, I thought I would get all of them. Yeah, man, I just got home, around, what, 4 o'clock. I was up for about an hour. Then I went to bed. I was not having it, bro. I needed to get my sleep some way or another. So I just took a little 5-hour nap. And I've been off that 5-hour nap for 7 hours. So, why am I playing this game? You're probably wondering. Oh my gosh. Busted power up. Now, the reason I'm playing this game is because I like this game. But also because I've never beaten this game. And I know it's like, Jaden, how have you played... Whatever, dude. I know it's like, Jaden, how have you played Luigi on the channel and New Super Mario Bros. Wii on the channel, but you've never played the original New Super Mario Bros. Game on the channel? Okay, well, number 1, that's on the channel. Okay. Oh, that's the wrong one. Number 1 is on the channel. Okay, that's number 1. Okay. Not saying I've really played this game off. Well, I've played a little bit of this game, like, off screen. Like how I've played New Super Mario Bros. U off screen, but you just never seen me play the game. Except for like that one challenge video. Can I make this, please? Bro. No, we had it, bro. Bro, how do you make it up there?
Bruh.
My gosh. I just wanted to make it up there, bro. It should not have been that hard. Now, of course, you know, me being the Mario guy that I am, of course I've seen people play this game. If I didn't, that'd be kind of a crime. It's just that I've never beaten the game, which is why we're playing the game right now. And I've played like a few levels in the first world and maybe like 2 levels in the second, but 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7, and 8, I've never played. I don't even know if this game has a secret world. I would believe not, because this is the first one. But the reason I like this game so much, although never beating it really, and never really owning it as a kid, is something about the aesthetic of the DS, like how you can actually see these pixels moving on your screen. It's just something about it that looks so satisfying to me. Now listen, that may just be me, okay? As a kid, you know, you don't really focus on the bad parts, you know, of video games, you know? When you were a kid and you had that little Game Boy SP, when you were looking at that little scrunched up screen, you weren't really worried about, man, I can't see what that does or whatever, because you were too into the game to really realize that, you know. Why do you think I like, you know, the Wii U? People hate on the Wii U, but I didn't care. I was a kid. I was like, if the game is fun, the game is fun. But most people who were nitpicking the Wii U were like adults. It was just like, okay. But we are here on the first castle. This is pretty easy. Spam your fireballs. Yeah, that's it. If you want to make it a little bit longer, you can just jump on them. But you can just throw fireballs in the wind instantly. Yeah, you know, sometimes you mess up on your words. Hey, but that's all right, though. Okay, next level. Why did they... See, this is that dumb stuff I'm talking about. Like, why would you put the double item block over here to try and make me redo the level? Like, I'm not going to do that. I didn't expect that to have an item. Now, I'll tell you what though, I was way more of a 3DS guy than a DS guy. You know, considering that I've only owned the 3DS. I've managed, hear me out, I've managed to own 3 different versions of the 3DS, and yet I have lost all of them. It's kind of crazy how the world works, you know. At first I had a Aqua Blue 3DS, and then I believe I had a it was a new Nintendo 3DS. No, it was a Nintendo 3DS XL. I think that was either black or red. I think it was the red one. And then I had a black new Nintendo 3DS XL, and I lost all of them. You know, because you're a kid, you're not gonna be able to keep up with certain stuff. I mean, you aren't, but hey, it's just what happens, you know. Do I regret, you know, missing, you know, my 3DS and really all the iterations of the 3DS except for the like 2DS? But I mean, yeah, I regret it because, you know, I'm not gonna say I really had like I had a lot of memories on the 3DS, but it wasn't like a specific type of thing, you know, like those specific consoles. Like, of course, as of now, recently, I've decided, hey, I want a 3DS, so hey, I bought one. One of my better purchases in my life. I gained nothing from that, and I almost just died. Albeit though, I did have some Mii's on my 3DS that, you know, I wish I could remember. I can't really remember. I do remember making Mii's of all of my friends back in school. That's one thing I did, and you know, of course, I made a Mii for myself. Was it actually me? I don't think it was, or at least I don't think it looked like me. The only thing about like owning my nose. The only thing about owning a 3DS LL is that it's, you know, what are the chances that I died from that? What are the actual chances that I died from falling down that hole? Like I said, the only bad part about owning a Nintendo 3DS LL is Japanese. That's it. And you have to homebrew it in order to change the language, which honestly, the homebrew process took me like, I say like 20 minutes to, you know, maybe get like a game or, you know, so on there. But that's really it. But you know, of course, over time, homebrewing Nintendo 3DS, or not Nintendo 3DS, Nintendo consoles in general have been, you know, they've gotten easier. Although I think, you know, considering that the OLED dropped and, you know, it wasn't moddable or hackable or whatever. Yeah, you can't do that. So since that's the thing, I don't expect the next Nintendo console to support homebrew or any of that, just simply because we've already seen what the OLED was like. So I mean, I'm not saying the next console is going to be like the OLED. I mean, hopefully it is somewhat like the OLED with the screen, but I mean, like, I just don't think it's going to be exactly the same. But considering that everyone's calling it the Switch 2, I would assume it's, you know, somewhat close. I've heard rumors though that the console won't actually drop. Voice crack. I've heard that the console won't actually drop until like late 2024, which is kind of sad. But I mean, that gives us time for, you know, more Switch content. So I mean, think about it. The Nintendo Switch was announced in 2016 of October, I think, and then it didn't release until like 6 or 7 months later. No, like 5 months later. That's a stretch. Also, I forgot to mention, I'm done with World 1, by the way. I guess the video is over. It might be. I don't know. We'll see. I just don't understand how she's getting manhandled by a little boy. Pause, but like still. And we are saved. Well, if you guys did enjoy the video, leave a like, subscribe if you want to see the rest of the series. Yes, I do plan on beating most new Super Mario Bros. Games before Wonder drops. Hopefully I can. If not, I'll feel really bad about myself, honestly. So I'm gonna go edit this video and maybe record World 2 later, and hopefully maybe even World 3. So I'm gonna head out.